Good morning, everyone. You join us for this T20 between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the dashing David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it's a very batter-friendly pitch. There's not going to be much for the bowlers. The weather conditions are perfect for cricket. Absolutely no threat of any rain.
Fantastic breakdown, David. Thanks. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
I'd say this is just giving away a huge advantage by choosing to bowl first. Everything about the pitch says there are runs to be had, and I reckon the bowlers are going to have a difficult time.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yep.
Strong appeal.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Zaman will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Azam. It's off the mark.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keeper.
Good return there, back from the deep. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
A juicy delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
Over. Pakistan are 1 for 18.
हाँ भाई रिजवान चला गया भाई पुलकित गुप्ता भाई
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait.
Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
क्या बोल रहे हो भाई पुलकित भाई नाइट स्काई
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
A brilliant throw in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 23.
Wait there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Edge, unplayable. Now then, was there a faint edge?
चलो भाई एक और विकेट आ गया भाई बढ़िया
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Hafiz, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. 5 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 2 for 28.
Yep, yep.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Just threw the shot too early.
Waiting.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Wait there.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Nice shot, runs possible.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
End of the over, 7 off it. Pakistan are 2 for 35.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
There was minimal follow through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Right off the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
End of the over. 15 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 2 for 50.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Wait there.
Hafiz shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep, yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The slower ball gave them time to adjust. Waits on it and drills it to the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yup.
Really good shot there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the restrictions are lifted. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Right out of the middle.
Good balance, really good balance to transfer the weight and stay on top of the ball.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Wait.
Hafiz shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Wait.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Wait.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
8 runs added there. Pakistan are 2 for 65. The right armour. Is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
I, for one, reckon that 2nd run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep, yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Wait there.
Bold, disturbs the furniture.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
बेटा यूजी भैया कुछ रिपोर्ट करके मारेगा।
Wait.
7 runs added there. Pakistan are 3 for 72.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Full and wide, left alone through to the keeper.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Drives and misses everything.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Pierced the gap and gets their first runs.
Wait there.
Couldn't
Yep.
get it through the field. Comfortable single if they take it.
They decided against the run. I'm not sure why, if I'm being honest. They would have made it comfortable.
Yep.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Ballers in.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Azam has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Edge! Amazing delivery. Good catch. Out.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Straight to the fielder.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Misses everything.
Yes. Nice ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up very late on that shot.
Yep.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yeah.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Yeah.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
10 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 5 for 95.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe
Nice
the wicket
ball
will
there.
come.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Big appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Wazim won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square.
Beaten on the drive.
All in.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Waiting.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Super shot that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary. Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Whipped away nicely through the leg side, elegant as ever, and picking up good runs.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Edge,
Yep.
what a ball. Over. Pakistan are 6 for 116. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on. Yep.
Super shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep, yep.
Really good shot there. A couple on offer here.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
128.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Great work. Didn't look like getting anywhere near that initially.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
– 13 runs added there. Pakistan are 6 for 141. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Massive edge.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Waiting. Yep.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up.
Yes. Nice bowling.
That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Thick edge. Oh my, that's racing away.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the cover fielder, nice shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball, a beautiful strike there down the ground.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Wait there.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great
भाई ये
shot.
क्या शॉट था भाई?
Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
16 runs added there. Pakistan are 6 for 170. Going with pace now.
Medium pacer is coming into the attack.
Wait on. Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
They'll get at least 1. Out! Good catch.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just 1 risk too many.
Ali is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Waiting. Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Wait there.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. Pakistan are 7 for 179. thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Keeper!
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
There'll be runs here. Straight to the fielder. Super piece of timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Great shot through the gap.
Well, a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Got right in behind it. That's the over. India are none for 9. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Good return there, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot, it just flew to the boundary for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
10 runs added in that over. India are none for 19.
Yep, yep.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Timed that brilliantly.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put
Waiting.
away.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Good return back from the deep.
Beaten on the drive.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
9 runs added there. India are none for 28. Wazim from the north end. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
A wonderful delivery. To get the edge, you've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yep.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Nice
Solid
bowling.
defence, very compact.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Wait on.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
4 runs added in that over. India are none for 32. Ali, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
Catch.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders, no chance.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Couldn't have played that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Great shot. At least one on offer. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
The first wicket's down. Back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Nice solid defensive shot. Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Over ends, so too does the power play. Change is coming in the field. Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
No!
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
well placed, should get a single.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Super shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
For 56.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Good throw from the deep, on target.
Really good shot there.
Bowler!
A couple on offer here. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Ali back on
The
now.
right armour is coming into the attack.
They'll get at least one.
No!
Was that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice shot, runs possible.
Ball is in!
Incredible shot, straight through the covers, 4 runs.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Azam, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Got that away nicely.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter, and a great shot off the back foot.
Khan coming into the attack from the north end.
Way down. Yep.
Into the gap, nice shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Getting nicely settled at the crease. Now, would have been really happy with that last shot. Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Yep.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
That's it.
Immaculate timing
Yep.
there.
The batsman brings up their half-century.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Ralph, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
That brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Waiting. Yep. Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Got right in behind it.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple. That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was pure elegance, right out of the textbook, that shot.
108.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Misses everything.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that. That was just too good.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Wait there.
Sharma will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground, over the boundary.
Wazim, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Catch it.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Perfect technique and placement.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly, and placed into the gap.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Good return, back from the deep.
Trouble. Oh, gone.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Ralph coming back into the attack.
The captain is going with pace.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Edged, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's off the middle of the bat.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Solid defence, very compact.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep. Bowler.
Over. India are 2 for 135. Wasim from the south end.
Wait on. Bowler's out.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep. Keeper, keeper. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Wasim disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Didn't even try and keep this one down. Had the confidence as they got onto the back foot and pulled it away to get it up and over the boundary.
Going with spin now. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Keeper, keeper.
Just pivoted onto the back foot, so easily done to knock it behind square.
Wait there.
Nice solid defensive shot.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads, not the bat though.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Timed that brilliantly.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
End of the over. India are 2 for 153. Afridi, the left arm, is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive, could have been worth more.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
लाइक करो भाई लोग लाइक
Wait there. Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep. No.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep, yep. No. Keeper.
Comfortable single if they take it.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 156. Ali, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance that was gone without it.
Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That shot brings up the half century. Beautiful batting display. Very solid. I think this is just the start.
Ali shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beaten on the drive.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Right off the middle of the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again.
Yep.
They'll get at least one. Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
No, no, no. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Could be close.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
A little late on that. No run scored. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. With the match near to conclusion, it's worth a shot to see if there can be an overturn.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Out. Caught. Clear edge, and the replay confirms it. Third umpire didn't need much time for that decision.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep, yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. A couple on offer here.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Wait. Yep.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Super shot.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
A great win, extremely close right to the end. And to bring the win home like that is something special.